Guys, so we had our big sale last Friday and Saturday, and we had people come in yesterday. But I kind of want to show you where we're at. Look at this. If you've been in here before, you know. I mean, there's still stuff, but there is all these areas that have been completely emptied out. We still have a few big things. We got rid of probably 30 or 40 doors, a ton of windows. This big cabinet is gone. I pulled everything out of there. Um, Several of these big tables, chairs, and hutches are still waiting for pickup. But look at this. It's getting emptier. My husband walks in and goes, "It doesn't look empty." But we really have. And Friday morning we had trucks with trailers lined up. Got rid of This was the fun and games area. I ripped all the doors down. This is my print shop. Look at this. There's almost nothing left in here. I actually have a purpose for coming on there. Hey, Miss Lisa. Look at this. Empty, empty, empty. So the top of it, I have someone coming back to decide on this big, huge, gorgeous rolly cart with all the drawers. All of this has been torn down. I still have a bunch of my IOD. So what I think I am planning to do, I will tell you after I just kind of show you my art section completely torn down, Christmas section torn down, nothing in, even everything got taken off the walls. This is so great, just empty, emptier and emptier. So the last thing I have to do is my area. Well, I just started taking doors down yesterday and decide what I want in this crazy area and what I don't. So with a lot of these kits I had done before, like the pinks and the blues and the browns and blacks, all of my cork fabric, I'm picking things that are very, very easy to ship. Some of like the $30 and $40 stamps we pulled out of these kits. Because if you don't need a stamp, you don't need a stamp. But what I'm going to do is, hi, Miss Dorothy, I'm going to add a shipping price into the price. So I know it may be cheaper for some and it may be more for others, but I just don't have the bandwidth right now and the energy to pack way do all of that and give people an amount and then refund back. And so like all of these really, really fun. Hi, Miss Mary. I know. Look at this. It's empty. Empty. All those big tables on the pedestals, completely gone. Look at this. I still probably have 40 doors and at least that many windows, but it feels so good. But things that are easy for me to ship, I can put on my shop page and I have to decide. So, I mean, after we pulled the stamp out, we had them at 30, so that it meant any price on here, if you were in here, it was 50% off of that price. So, what I'm probably going to do is mark these even lower than, mark them a lot lower than that, but that'll also include the shipping. So, my goal is I know that even this, it's still heavy enough. It's still going to cost me $8 to $9 to ship. So if I add $8 and mark this down to 12 or 15 plus 8, that's how much these kits are all going to go for, except for the yellow and purple, where there are lots of stamps, but they were cutting apart. I cut them apart and put them in there, and transfers and this and that. So we'll make these a tad bit higher. Embossing, all these embossing powders and embossing inks. And I'm just trying to find, remember all these little baby frogs that you put your things in? They're miniatures. And we'll do 3 rolls of cork fabric, a bit more jewelry supplies, and wood buttons. So I kind of took everything I had, as you can see. I suppose I could put this one up if anyone's interested. It's all, I didn't do these, but they're silk screen stencils, and do it as just one big batch. I'm going to add the price in for the shipping. I don't want to do any more auctions. So I'm just thinking that yeah, look at all this. All these scissors and stickers and brushes and rulers. Some of the big bulk stuff, I'm so happy. There were a bunch of brayers, and I'm so happy somebody got those. Um, so you can see I still have stuff, but some of it I'm not going to deal with shipping. I even have this. The only trim I had left in the metal was this type. So, and paper making frames. I'm just showing you. We even did bags of bead chain. I mean, look at all this. So this whole bag, and they were cut into 18-inch pieces with the closure. The whole bag was 30, so it was $15 for that whole bag. We sold a ton of these. This one was 10, 20, 12. So whatever prices you see, it was half. I'm looking if somebody opened it, but it's got a lot of cool chain, and that was 10. So those are really heavy. So if I decide to put them up, I'm going to have to see what the shipping is going to be. Although I had so many really cool old antique wire baskets. Everything is, almost all of those went really quick. I have a few left, few boxes. Do have a few crates, but sorry, I can't ship those. Few typewriters. Fun. Look at these huge bags of knobs. So we did them for 30, so they're 15, and they were just jam-packed full. My big wood cubby, completely gone. All these little boxes, great prices, $1 a piece for all of these cool wood boxes. And I still have this amazing mail sorter cart with the handle. And look at these windows I still have left. And a bit of tin. So anyway, the weirdest thing happened yesterday morning, and I just had to say "grr" because I've been saying "grr" a lot lately. Just something little coming against me every day, I swear. So yesterday morning, I got on. I had to open that a different Carmen Dahmer, and there's only one post on there. And I had to finally put a picture up, or they didn't want me to do anything. So I just have a simple white picture of a hutch or something. But I went in, and it said, your account is going to be closed unless you do this 2-part authorization. And that's what happened last time with my other page. And I thought, okay, what do I do? So I went in there. I did it. For some reason, I went through. I opened it up. I go, okay, great. I have my simple page. No, it let me go into my other pages. I'm back. I can get back into my main Carmen's Curiosity Shop page. But that means I just finished selling this stuff, and I completely closed that page because I do not want to. Do I have any more of the spoon necklaces? I don't know. I think, I mean, I had 2 massive things of silverware. Someone took both. I don't know if I have spoon necklaces. I think it's just all the chain, and you'd have to make your own. I think that's what's left. And I had those 2 huge printers boxes. Remember, I always had up there, and half of it was covered. I sold both of those, full of everything. So I'm kind of dumbfounded. I don't know how I got back in there. I don't want to be back in there, except for that's the only way I really can communicate with anybody. So I'm probably just going to post, fluke, I'm back on here. But after I get rid of a little bit more stuff that I'm able to ship, because I'm just not shipping anything that's going to be hard for me to ship. I'm done. I am so done. So I am going to put those all up. All of my IOD. You know, and I debated on that. I mean, I can do shit. I can Maybe on IOD I can weigh it all up and add the shipping, but I don't want to. I just don't want to. They're going to be less than half off what I have left. And um yeah, I mean I even still have like wings and feathers. I have a ton of the pumpkin, a few old ones, oldies but goodies, but a lot of these other ones. And you know what? I think for the price I'm selling them, I only have a few transfers. I think I'm going to keep them. And then there's just a few inlays that I just may keep. But all the rest of this, I'm going to sell really, really cheap. Like these stamps that are $40. I'll probably um, mark them down to 15 and add 8 for shipping. So that is what I am going to do. Do you guys remember under here? This cabinet? Remember all my stuff? It's empty. Got these drawers down. Do you even remember this big shelf? It was in the sewing area. I know when Claudia was in here, she goes, "Oh my gosh, I didn't even remember." I mean, look at that. It is empty. In my paint section, I'm going to try to get rid of all these zippers, just not today. Just wanted to give you an update. Anybody that is in town, like I got rid of a bunch of them yesterday, but all these small Christmas trees would be $4 a piece. These ones, these smaller ones, maybe 4 or 5, and the big ones, probably 8. So, I mean, I'm ready to, can you tell? I am so ready to be done. And if there's anyone on here that was here, thank you so much. I was so blessed. And remember these, all those milk caps? So I think I used to sell 40 pieces for $10. So I had the whole massive basket full for 40, which was 20. So I have 2 of those if you guys are around or in town. I just, you can still see, I still have stuff and stuff that I found. I know, it's just kind of nice to connect again. Um, yeah, look at all this. I am shocked I haven't sold these. Do you remember these in my shop? Those cute little bags? There's a ton of them in here. So we did them for 30, so it was 15 for the whole bag. So I'm not sure. Maybe, but the music books, I had it 14, so they were $7 for a massive stack. But I just don't know if I feel like shipping them, and I'm sure you guys all understand that. Well, you know what? I just wanted to I mean, when you look like this, you're like, there is so much stuff still in here. But if you had ever been in here, you would realize, oh my gosh, like my print shop. Look at that. It's just piles of doors. Everything else is gone. So wanted to keep you updated. And look at that. I know it's so weird. It's so good. It's not even sad. I'm so happy. So I'm going to try to get the IOD and that one table full of papers up, and that's probably it for today. Last night I was in bed by 4:30 or 5. I'm just not being able to do it anymore. But if you do look in here, if I decide to go through and get more fun pieces out of here, I will. But I tried to pull a ton of my supplies and things out already for sale. So just update. Want to say hi. That's it. Have a good week. Thanks, guys. Bye.